understand why Giannis Antetokounmpo stays in a backwater small market city like Milwaukee. He'd be so much better. Have you ever wanted somebody to just stop talking? Well, in the Missouri Senate, getting somebody to end a filibuster is pretty difficult. You need to do one of two things. The first is accede to the filibusteries' demands and make a change to whatever they're trying to hold up. The second option is using what's known as a previous question to force a vote and potentially break a filibuster. Up until earlier this week, getting a PQ voted on required the signatures of 10 Missouri senators. But based off a new rule change that Republicans and Democrats hammered out, it now requires 18.
The Senate has a purpose, and that purpose is to basically slow things down and look at the legislation and be able to come to some compromise. And sometimes you can't. We know that too. But we also want to make sure we're doing our due diligence in time, and that's kind of what we're looking to do here. And restore the voice of our voters. That's from the Senate Democratic side.
There's a couple of things to point out here. Just raising the threshold of signatures doesn't mean that Republicans will be unable to break a filibuster from the Democrats, especially if it's on an issue that unites the entire GOP caucus. But given that Missouri Republican senators have been traditionally factionalized over the last few years, a lot of the more conservative members of the body were not particularly happy with this change.
You want to protect the minority and protect the voice of the minority, but you don't make it an impenetrable minority to where the minority is just the majority. That's not how this place is functioning. That's not why the people elect supermajorities. It's just not.
For all of St. Louis Public Radio's coverage of the Missouri General Assembly, either go to stlpr.org or listen to Politically Speaking wherever you find your podcasts. Or Los Angeles or Houston, maybe even Portland.